And we've got a couple of Big Ten primetime games with Penn State finally playing somebody. We'll discard the Pitt game. That's expected to be a decent game, but we know what Pitt is this year. Going to Iowa City, where the Hawkeyes have turned out some upset play in recent years. Of course, they took out Michigan last year. So we've got Penn State, Iowa. We've got Notre Dame in Michigan State. Maybe we'll find out something about the Spartans this week as well.
Yeah, good opportunity for Michigan State to try and wipe the taste out of their mouth from last season where they went 3-9. It's a Notre Dame team that's, I think, very good. I think the Irish are going to ultimately win that game. They're 4-point favorites on the road. I think they cover. Penn State, Iowa. Like you said, Iowa City, the Hornets' nest. That's a really, really tough place to play, especially at night. Penn State needs to be on their game. If you look now at that Pittsburgh game, they won by 19 points 2 weeks ago. All of a sudden, that doesn't look quite as nice when you see Oklahoma State make Pittsburgh look like they're an FCS school. So in my mind, I actually dropped Penn State in my rankings this week because I said, I look at what Oklahoma State did. That's what a top 5 team should do. Penn State didn't do that. I know it's a rivalry game as much as James Franklin may not want to admit it, but yeah, I think that Penn State needs to come in very, very focused. Iowa's got a good defense. They did a really good job against Josh Allen in Wyoming a couple weeks ago, holding him to, I think, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. Iowa is always, we know what we're going to get out of them. They're going to play ball control on the offensive side. They're going to really just suck the will out of you on the defensive side. I just wonder if Iowa has enough firepower to eventually keep up with the likes of Saquon Barkley and Hamilton at receiver and those guys. I think Penn State wins, but that's another one that could end up, we're sitting there 10:30, 11 o'clock on Saturday and watching Penn State try and gut out a game in the final few minutes.